Have you ever thought of something different as a crypto investor? Something as far as cryptocurrency is concerned, something that is neither decentralized nor centralized, but falls somewhere in the middle. Meet Kujira, the Cosmos Layer 1 platform for community-selected projects creating true value. This hybrid model used by Kujira to onboard new projects is actually using decentralized governance by its community who partake in the curation of new projects before they are onboarded. Hi guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv once more, back with another video, and today we are going to jump into a Cosmos project by the name Kujira, and it's here again on the screen above me. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you with regards to Kujira is not financial advice. Please do your own research. The information I'm sharing with you today is just for entertainment as well as educational purposes. So why this semi-permissioned method? Well, it ensures that quality projects join the Kujira ecosystem. It's also used to facilitate the sustainability of the ecosystem, as well as to ensure that the ecosystem operates for as long as practically possible. So you're looking at longevity here. For transparency, please note that Kujira was once building on Terra Luna, now known as Terra Classic, the Terra Classic blockchain, and it has moved to its own layer 1 protocol on Cosmos ecosystem following the implosion of the Terra Luna blockchain. The relevance of this information is so that you can make sound decisions. I'm not trying to connect Kujira to Terra Luna here. They are totally different projects, so please don't get me wrong. I also believe that the Kujira team harbors ambitions to create an over-collateralized stablecoin called USK. Where have we had that before? And what could go wrong? More on this in a separate video. It's not the subject matter for this video. For today, we are going to assess the risk involved with investing in Kujira, a promising project on Cosmos blockchain, by applying our DYOR risk evaluation. But first, we have to dive deep in to see what the value proposition is, as well as the products on offer. So as far as value proposition is concerned, there is on-chain scheduler. This is designed with an anti-bot ethos. So protocols building on Kujira will operate efficiently, thereby discouraging the use of bots, which in turn means any fees once allocated for bot usage now go to network users. Project building on Kujira also have the capacity to create native tokens. So projects and protocols building on top of Kujira enjoy the benefits of designing for native digital assets, as every token on the network becomes a Cosmos native token. So I think that's ace. That's brilliant. Then there is leveraging the Cosmos SDK or software development kit. Access to an entirely secure and interoperable ecosystem is in a seamless manner. Project building on Kujira can also enjoy the benefits of a thriving ecosystem of over 50,000 users. These are regular users, by the way. And then we have durability. Kujira is built to last long-term for real-world use, revenue, and sustainability for builders, validators, as well as users. Now, here are some of the products available or products on offer from Kujira. There is a public marketplace for liquidated collateral, and it's called Orca. ORCA is the marketplace. Orca is the world's first public marketplace for liquidated collateral. Users can liquidate multiple assets across the whole of the Cosmos ecosystem at the click of a button. No need for bots or code. So they've simplified the liquidation process. And for those who don't have deep pockets or are not clever enough to create their own bots using complicated or sophisticated coding, Kujira are bringing that to you. There's also a decentralized exchange called Fin, Fin. Fin is Cosmos' first decentralized, permissionless, 100% on-chain order book style token exchange. It creates a fully decentralized trading experience, which means the need for inflationary incentives and bots are no longer required, as well as impermanent loss, which also disappears. There's also a search tool, well, like your Google search, and it's called Finder. Finder is a tool to search for present and historical data on Kujira blockchain. Finder can be used to search for historical information on transactions, wallets, addresses, contract IDs, and much more. And then finally, we have the Kujira dashboard, or the Kuji dashboard. Kuji, because Kuji, K-U-J-I, is the native token for the Kujira ecosystem. The Kuji dashboard is the heart of the Kujira ecosystem. Users can stake their Kuji tokens, vote, swap, bridge to Kujira network, and claim rewards all in one place. It's a single place where users within the Kujira ecosystem can participate in various activities or interact with the network from a single place. Now, onto social media presence. Kujira has got 70,700 Twitter followers, and it also has 8,360 Discord members. Now, as part of our DYOR risk evaluation, where we are assessing the risks associated with investing into specific projects, and in this case it's Kujira, we apply 13 elements, and those 13 elements include decentralization, security, scalability, and interoperability, and a few more to get up to 13. When it comes to decentralization, while Kujira is built on Cosmos, which is a decentralized blockchain, blockchain, also referred to as a layer 0. Kujira isn't entirely decentralized when it comes to onboarding new projects. Any new crypto projects coming to Kujira get curated by the community via Kujira's voting process. Users may experience permissionless interaction with the protocol, but the dApps or decentralized applications building on Kujira do not enjoy the same experience. So there is an element of curation happening here where projects are vetted first before they can build on top of the Kujira blockchain, which I'm split when it comes to that, because on the one hand you want all the rubbish projects and the potential scams to be ruled out while all the great projects are onboarded. But then sometimes successful projects do not look like successful projects on face value. Over time, they might turn out to be successful. So I'm not sure. I'm split. When it comes to security, Kujira will enjoy the same security features of the Cosmos IDK, which is relatively respectable rate. We haven't had any massive or any major losses via Cosmos blockchain. If what I'm saying is wrong, guys, please correct me. Comments down below and let me know. When it comes to scalability, this is the ability of a blockchain to accommodate traffic. It doesn't store during high traffic. The Cosmos blockchain can handle over 10,000 transactions per second with a transaction finality of between 2 and 3 seconds. So that is huge. So it is my belief that Kujira will also experience such transaction speed and finality time as the Cosmos blockchain upon which it's built. When it comes to interoperability, Cosmos SDK or Cosmos Software Development Kit is designed for interoperability, which also means Kujira has huge interoperability capabilities. The integration of a cross-chain bridge also enhances Kujira's interoperability. Now, onto the project team. There is a reference to the three founders, Dove, D-O-V-E, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it right, Brett and Han, as well as 6 other team members. However, there is no clear public presence of the team on public online portals or where our research led us to, which suggests that they may wish to remain anonymous, something that always raises red flags. And for a project that is some links, not directly, I must add, to Terra Luna, being transparent and being in the open and being accessible, it's quite important. Not just on a faceless Twitter account or Telegram account. It's good to actually put a name to the face and to know who the team members are, especially for those who were banned by what happened at Terra Luna. So this is a direct message to the Kujira blockchain team. Please take that on board, and you may actually be missing on some people who may not want to be associated, one, with a team that was connected to Terra Luna, or are you trying not to tell us that Dokwan is part of your team? No, I'm kidding. I know it's a cheap shot, but it's your fault because we need you guys to be publicly available and accessible, not via a faceless Telegram account or Twitter. We need to see the team on your website, on LinkedIn, or something of that sort. I'm sure if someone stumbles across our video, I'm sure you guys will put things right. Anyway, now onto use cases. I think we've covered this when we were looking at products. As a recap, here is a summary of the product. So we have a dashboard, a search tool, a decentralized exchange, and a public marketplace called Oka. And we also touched on on-chain scheduler as well as native token generation as part of the value proposition. So use cases for the infrastructure, they are quite solid. When it comes to the Kuji token itself, which is the ticker symbol for the Kujira token, the Kuji token can be used to stake, to earn rewards, as well as secure the network. The Kuji token is also used for yield farming activities, as well as to make payments for transaction fees. And finally, the Kuji token is also paid in rewards for various activities within the Kujira ecosystem. Now on to tokenomics. Total supply, well, the total supply of Kuji, which is the ticker symbol for Kujira, is currently set at 122,398,190, which is approximately 122.4 million. The original supply of the Kuji token was 150 million tokens, but this was slashed on the 18th of January after a governance vote passed to ban liquidity pool rewards. Ticker symbol, as I've already said, it's KUJI, Kuji. Circulating supply at the point at which we're doing this video is 93.6 million approximately, which is 76.5%. Token distribution, well, private sale, 27.97 million or 22.9%. Public sale, 21 million or 17.13%. Liquidity, 6 million or 4.9%. Advisors, 7.5 million or 6.13%. Project team, 27 million or 22%. Okay, that's huge. Operational allocation, 11 million or 9%. Marketing allocation, 6 million or 4.9%. Airdrops, which I think these were airdrops to early participants, 500,000 or 0.4%. And then treasury allocations, 6.75 million or 5.5%. And finally, rewards. And this figure has been adjusted after the token ban that happened on the 18th of January 2022. Rewards allocation is sitting at 8.648 million or 7%. Now, as part of our token distribution, we also have to look at how much insiders may control, and insiders will include stakeholders like those who participated in private sales, the most early participant, the project team, the foundation, if there's a foundation. In this case, it will be the treasury and so forth. The allocation that we think belongs to insiders, it might not necessarily mean that they own, but they can control how those tokens are spent, is coming up to 70.43% or 86.2 million, which is a lot. It's too much for our liking. And as you all know, this will affect our scores when it comes to allocating scores to Kujira. So as part of our DYOR, as I've already pointed out, we are going to apply the following 13 elements: decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, project team, social media via Twitter, social media via Discord, age of the project, use cases, tokens issued at project launch, total tokens in circulation at the point at which we're doing this video, maximum tokens available, as well as insider token allocation. Now, once we've allocated the scores, we then aggregate them, we add them together to come up with a total, and then the total is allocated a risk level. And the risk level categories are as follows. The highest risk level, we call that no-go category. Here, a project will have scored 0 to 64 out of 130. The next category up, the project will have scored 65 to 89 out of 130, and we call that could go to 0 category. The next level up is the potential category. A project here will have scored 90 to 109 out of 130 before we finally get to the least risk level, which is go for it category. Here, a project will have scored between 110 and 130 inclusive out of 130. So here are the scores we allocated to Kujira. On decentralization, we gave Kujira 2.5 points out of 10. On security, 5 points out of 10. Scaling, 5 points out of 10. Interoperability, 7.5 points out of 10. Project team, 2.5 points out of 10. Social media via Twitter, 7.5 points out of 10. Social media via Discord, 2.5 points out of 10. Age of the project, 2.5 points out of 10. Use cases, 7.5 points out of 10, because we think they've got some real world use cases there. Tokens issued at project launch, 2.5 points out of 10. Tokens in circulation at the point at which we're doing this video, 5 points out of 10. Maximum tokens available, 5 points out of 10. Insider token allocation, as we already intimated in the video earlier on, 83 or so percent. We think that's huge. So we are going to give Kujira 0 points out of 10, just the way it goes, because we think the insiders have been allocated quite a lot at the expense of the community. And that gives us a mega total of 55 points out of 130, which puts Kujira among some of the riskiest projects or the most risk projects we've ever evaluated on this channel. 55 points out of 130 puts Kujira within the no-go category, which means don't do it. Don't invest in Kujira. But why are we still showing some interest? By the way, we don't have a position yet in Kujira, but we are looking at a good entry point so we can add it to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. If the team actually deliver on what they are planning to do, we may get somewhere. The only other worry that we have is about the roadmap. It's just talking about Q2 in 2022 onwards. That's not a good roadmap. We want a roadmap that is actually structured. At the moment, the way it is, it looks like the team have run out of ideas. What do they do with the project now? Where do they go? That is always concerning. Hence, our bidding for time. We will make a move as and when we think everything is right. At this moment in time, it's a project we will keep an eye on, but we haven't made a move yet. And if we do, if you don't want to miss out, you need to follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is right on the screen. As and when we make such time-sensitive updates, you do not want to miss out, because it might be that we've seen a good opportunity or we've seen a piece of news that we think will add good value to the project. We announce it on Twitter with our community, and if we need to make a move, we make a move. By the time we do a video, it will probably be old news. So follow us on Twitter if you don't want to miss out. And yes, if Elon Musk wants us to pay for the blue check mark, we're up for it, because we think the way it's been handled so far, it's been so grotesque, and it's been like a black box. No one knows what actually happens for someone to get, that blue check mark. Not that I've got that many users, but as long as there is a blueprint, a path to achieving that, I think is fair. So if it comes to paying, we don't have any issue with that. So 55 out of 130, our overall score for Kujira, and we've said it's no go because the risk is the highest. Do you agree with our scores? Are you invested in Kujira? Are you going to invest in Kujira now that you've watched this video? Again, guys, comments down below and let us know. Whilst you're down there, if you are new, thank you very much for dropping by. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe, as well as smash that notification bell. You don't want to miss any of our future content, because we are doing our best. We're trying to bring you some proper alpha on this channel. We don't just regurgitate news that everyone is aware of and make that into YouTube content. We try and do some research and bring you some proper alpha. So if you don't want want to miss out on that proper alpha, guys, please follow us on Twitter as well as subscribe to our channel. Until next time, this is FD, your host, bringing you an update on our Cosmos ecosystem as part of our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge update. Until next time, bye for now.